Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. This is another of my short stories from the book I'm working on called Dark. Stories about things we don't talk about. This story is called Kisser. The doorbell rang at 3 a.m. I opened the door to find a wicker basket. In it was, wrapped in a blanket, a puppy. I work full time. Who has time for a dog? Even if I got a dog sitter, that's expensive. And then there are the nights and the weekends. And the training. Who has time? Who wants pee and poop in the house? So cute as the puppy was, I steeled myself, carried him into the car, and drove to the pound. He wouldn't get off my lap. Indeed, the more I drove, the more he curled up in my lap. And then he fell asleep on my lap. I was not going to have a dog. I pulled into the pound's parking lot, saw the entrance, pursed my lips, and lifted the puppy with one hand and started to reach for the car door with the other. Damn it, the puppy licked my face. I just couldn't do it. I closed the car door, with the puppy and me inside. I named it based on what just happened. My forever companion would be named Kisser. But if there was one thing I wouldn't let Kisser do is disrupt my sleep. So even before I got home, I went to the pet store, got a crate and a cushion to put inside. I had the food, the collar, the leash, and the tax, and I was out $247. And that was before the vet visit. Perfectly healthy, but needed spaying and shots, another $300. I read on the internet how important it was to begin housebreaking immediately and to count on it taking a week. So damn it, I took a week off from work. And every time Kisser got up from his nap, I carried him out to the pee place and waited and waited. Finally, success, followed instantly by a treat and massive praise. But despite my diligence, Kisser had a few accidents, including one vomit. But yes, after 1 week, he was trained. But Kisser would not sleep in his crate. The first night I put him in, and within seconds he was whining, the sweetest damn whine you ever heard. I needed to sleep, so I moved the crate from the kitchen to my bedroom. He still whined and whined. At some godforsaken hour, I got up, put a towel on the far corner of the bed. I was not going to have pee or poop on my blanket, and I lowered him onto the towel. He immediately stopped whining. He curled up and silently went to sleep. He was doing a great job of training me. Only thing, by the time I got up in the morning, Kisser was no longer at the foot of the bed. He was curled up around my warmest spot, my crotch. When I started to get up, he jumped on me, licked my face. We went out and he did his business. After a week, I was grateful I had Kisser. I could see why they call a dog man's best friend. So you can imagine how I felt when after 8 days, the doorbell rang, and it was a neighbor. She said, I had just gotten a puppy when in the middle of the night I got a call from a hospital 200 miles away. My dad had a heart attack. I was frantic. I was so frantic I forgot to leave you a note, and I forgot all about the dog. My dad died. We had the funeral, and when I came back and I saw the crate, I remembered. I am so sorry. So sorry. Thank you so much for taking care of my puppy. Can I have him back now? Anyway, that story is called Kisser. As usual, I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. And certainly would welcome you checking out my book that is available of short stories called Soloists, Stories of Introverts and Outsiders Facing a Dilemma. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.